All right, let's get right into it. If you're a skier or a rider who knows that the best runs aren't actually on the trail map, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to dive deep into the woods to find North America's absolute best resorts for tree skiing, and this is all based on a definitive ranking from the experts over at Peak Rankings.
You know, when you picture a ski resort, you probably think of those big, wide open, perfectly groomed trails, right? But the real magic, the real adventure, that almost always happens just off to the side, deep in the glades. Skiing through the trees is just a totally different world. It's quieter, it's way more challenging, and it really connects you to the mountain in this raw, amazing way.
And this quote, wow, it just hits the nail on the head. That's the feeling right there. It's that sense of navigating this incredible natural obstacle course, with the only sound being the snow falling around you. It's an experience that a man-made trail just can't even come close to replicating. So that brings us to the big question, doesn't it? I mean, with hundreds of resorts all over the continent and all of them claiming they have great trees, which ones are the real deal? Where do you find that perfect mix of incredible snow, perfectly spaced trees, and tons of variety?
Well, that's what we're here to figure out. We are counting down the top 10 tree skiing destinations in North America, all meticulously ranked by Peak Rankings. They've crunched all the numbers, so let's get to it and see who makes the cut.
Kicking off our list, coming in at number 10, it's the undisputed king of the East Coast, Jay Peak in Vermont. Yeah, the West gets a lot of the glory, but trust me, Jay Peak is here to prove the East can absolutely hang when it comes to world-class glades. So what's Jay's secret sauce? Well, first off, it gets this insane amount of lake FX snow, way more than its neighbors, so the glades actually fill in and stay good. And second, it has these crazy wind-blown face shoots that create these deep powder stashes that you do not find anywhere else back east. All right, for number 9, we're heading out west to Mount Bachelor, Oregon. And the first thing you notice about this place isn't even the trees. It's the fact that you're skiing on a massive 360-degree volcano. It's a completely unique setup that creates a one-of-a-kind environment. And this is where the magic of bacheloring really comes alive. A single top-to-bottom run is like taking this incredible journey. You start up high in these sparse, shorter trees with these huge, wide-open views. But as you go down, they slowly get taller and thicker until you're in these classic deep evergreens. It's like skiing through 3 different forests all in one run. Okay, let's move on to our number 8 spot, the hidden gem that is Whitefish, Montana. This place might not have the big name recognition of some others on this list, but for people who are serious about their tree skiing, it's an absolute must visit. And here's why. Whitefish is famous for its snow ghosts. These are trees just completely caked in snow and rime ice from frozen fog. It looks totally surreal, like something from another planet. But not only that, they act like these giant powder magnets, holding on to fresh snow for days after a storm. It's incredible. Coming in at number 7, we're straddling the border of California and Nevada at a resort that, let me tell you, truly lives up to its name, Heavenly. It's known for its party scene for sure, but its glades offer a visual experience you literally cannot get anywhere else on Earth. Okay, so here's the deal. Most of the time, when you're deep in the trees, your view is, well, it's trees. But at Heavenly, the glades on the upper mountain are spaced out just perfectly to give you these absolutely jaw-dropping panoramic views of Lake Tahoe. You're weaving through powder with one of the most beautiful lakes in the world laid out below you. It's just unreal. All right, the pace is picking up. At number 6, we've got Revelstoke in British Columbia. This place is an absolute beast, a true endurance test with a mind-blowing 5,620 feet of vertical, and there are glades almost the entire way down. Then, sliding into number 5 is Brighton, Utah. It's kind of the polar opposite. It's super accessible, famous for that light, fluffy Utah powder, and its glades are perfect for learning because you can just pop in and out of the trees right off the main trails. Moving right along, at number 4, we have Powder Mountain, Utah, and their secret weapon is a genius move. They strictly limit how many lift tickets they sell each day. What does that mean for you? It means you can find untracked powder in their beautiful aspen groves for days, sometimes even weeks after a storm. Then, breaking into our top 3, it's Big White in British Columbia. Just like Whitefish, it's famous for those magical snow ghosts that give it this otherworldly vibe. But Big White also has this incredible variety of tree terrain, making it one of the best places in the world to actually learn how to ski in the woods. And now, the runner-up. The #2 spot for the best tree skiing in all of North America is Beaver Creek, Colorado. I know, you might be thinking, Beaver Creek, the luxury resort with the perfect groomers and the warm cookies at the base? Yep, that's the one. Because hiding in plain sight is some of the best, most well-rounded glade skiing on the continent. And this is its secret weapon. Beaver Creek seriously has world-class trees for every single ability level, no exaggeration. For beginners, you've got McCoy Park, which is wide open and gently rolling. Intermediates get these perfectly spaced aspen groves. And for the experts, oh yeah, the super steep, treacherous, cliff-lined Stone Creek chutes will put any skier to the test. It is the total package. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The #1 resort for tree skiing in North America, according to the deep dive analysis from Peak Rankings, is Steamboat, Colorado. It all starts with the snow. Steamboat is the home of the trademarked champagne powder. It's this incredibly light, dry snow that is just a dream to ski in the trees. And when you get an average of 366 inches of it every year, well, there's pretty much always a fresh canvas to go paint some new lines on. But it's so much more than just the snow. This quote from Peak Rankings just nails it. It's the whole combination. The trees are spaced perfectly, there's a huge variety of them, aspens, pines, you name it. And every single gladed run has its own unique feel. You could spend the entire day just in the woods and never feel like you're skiing the same line twice. And hey, if you go, which you totally should, here are a few must-ski spots. The triangle trees give you that classic steep pitch up top that mellows out into wider glades. Shadows and Closets, that's a paradise for intermediates looking to get more confident. And the new Mahogany Ridge area, that's 650 acres of brand new, rugged, awesome terrain for advanced skiers to get lost in. So you're probably wondering, how in the world did they come up with this list? It wasn't just some gut feeling or a popularity contest. No, Peak Rankings developed a really comprehensive scoring system to basically scientifically figure out what makes a great tree skiing resort. Let's pull back the curtain and look at the 5 key criteria. First, wood skiability, basically what percentage of the mountain can you actually ski through the trees on. Then, they rated the quality of the easier glades and the expert glades separately. After that, they looked at uniqueness. Does it have something special like snow ghosts or those Tahoe views? And finally, tree type diversity. Is it all just one kind of pine, or is there a good mix? And as you can see here, the math is simple and fair. Each one of those 5 categories is weighted exactly the same, 20% apiece. This makes sure the final score is balanced, and it rewards the resorts that are great all around, not just the ones that have one single gimmick. It's a system really designed to find the absolute best, most well-rounded places to ski trees. So there you have it, the definitive countdown of North America's tree skiing champions. From the wind-blasted powder of Jay Peak all the way to the perfect aspens of Steamboat, there's a whole world of adventure out there just waiting for you beyond the groomers. I guess the only question left is, which glades will you conquer next?